Welcome back to Dockside Shop and Forge. So today I'm doing the January update. So just a few little things, mostly housekeeping. I go back to work from my annual leave this coming week. So it's going to reduce my video output a little bit, which will make things a little bit more difficult. And yes, right now the workshop looks like a complete bomb site, as you'll see as I give you the quick 5-minute tour of what's been happening. So first off, let's start with the obvious. I've moved my workbench, which means there's an awful lot of sorting and figuring out where things go. Bear with me, the neighbours are having some lawn work done. Along the way, the reason for this move is that I've acquired a lovely fly press, which needed the room. Unfortunately, I don't have the headroom to have it at the appropriate height, so I do have to watch out for the head smasher. But it should make a nice addition to the workshop. As you'll note from the December update, I've got my old anvil, my first anvil, back into service. So it's doing a great job, making life a lot easier. I have to be careful where I'm walking. I've not had a chance to clean up since installing that one yesterday. It was a huge job to do on one's own. So as you can see, tooling is everywhere. I will try and get that all tidied up during the week as time permits. I'm getting a lot more into knife making, so I've got a knife making project underway at the moment. It's not exactly where I wanted to go with my blacksmithing, but it is something that I enjoyed 20 some years ago, and I quite enjoyed the knife I made over Christmas. Link up there somewhere to the video of that if you're interested. So the opening, this also gives us access to the steel rack, which makes life a lot easier. I've got the grinder in its final position. It's wired up. I've built a little bit of a hanging rack for the belts. It's not exactly where I wanted it, but sometimes you just got to make do with the space you got. I'm about to cast a new slab for the treadle hammer, so that it will isolate a bit better, hence the pile of reinforcing iron over there, because it makes everything shake in the house, and the neighbours are complaining about things shaking in their house. So I need to mount it a little more securely to something that's a bit more isolated from the local environment. So that's also in the next couple of weeks. And along with that, I've got some big European anvils coming in probably by the end of the month. So look out for the video of that, their arrival and unloading. That'll be something I'll probably drop early February. I'm still using the manual hydraulic press, which is working quite comfortably. It does have its quirks, and I am working on ironing out a couple of those. What else is there? Yeah, the 15th Century Anvil project is still underway. It's been horrendously hot and humid here, like 98 degrees in the shade, 120 in the forge. And as you can see, I'm sweating up a storm, just standing here and talking to you. So it's a slow slog for that one. I will get there. The next installment of that is probably a couple of weeks away, where I will be forging out the anvil surface to get that horn and heel ready, so that when it comes time to weld on the faceplate, that's all ready and set to go. So that after that, all that's needed is to weld on the post. So that's where I'm going to leave off, to the sound of the neighbours getting their yard whippersnipped. If you've enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up. Feel free to share on social media, and as always, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. I try to upload on a regular schedule, so the notification bell is a handy thing, not necessary, but handy. So get out to your shop, have fun, tidy, do whatever you need to do to get through the summer, or winter as the case may be. But above all, stay safe, and I'll catch you for the next one.